Hey everybody, welcome to episode 10 of Chasing the Pack with Bryan and Dusty. We're got another great episode today. I feel like we're sort of towards the middle of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dusty. We did some preseason rankings. I think maybe some midseason rankings are in order. What do you think?
I think so. I mean, we are definitely mid-season. I don't know if this week or next week is considered mid-season, but either way, we're in the thick of it. Like
We
teams have competed 3, 4 weekends in a row now. Maybe some of them's even taken their first bye week. Had a rest week already. So I think we're there.
I mean, yeah, 2 months from today is the state championship. So I feel like we are well on our way marching towards October. But with that in mind, what do we got on deck today, Dusty? What are we doing?
Well, we are going to do our predictions for the state championship teams. So, not individuals, but the team state championships, all classification, boys and girls. Of course, girls starting first. Uh, 1A girls, at the beginning of the season, you had Pensacola Christian as your pick. Who do you have right now?
I still like Pensacola Christian. I think they are sneaky good on the girls' side. I know that they pretty much have a straight shot right now. Kind of looking at the state championship on the boys' side, it's a little bit murkier, but we'll swing back around to that.
Okay. Well, on the girls' side for 1A, I'm going to go Pensacola Christian too. I'm with you.
Copycat.
I, 100%. But you know what? I think they've deserved it. I think they've earned it. And, barring an injury or something like that, like I think that they have a real shot at winning it this year. So I'm going to stick with my pick that I made in the early season prediction with Pensacola Christian.
Stick with your pick. I like it. I like it. All right, 2A girls.
Who do we got?
Who do we got? For my 2A girls, I like the BKs because I like to have it my way. I like Bishop Kenny.
All right. All right. Any particular reason or just you got a hunch?
A little birdie told me that, so that's what I'm going with.
Little birdie. Okay. Well, I picked bowls originally for my 2A girls, but I'm going to have to switch it up. I saw them at Florida Horse Park. They won the Florida Horse Park invite, and they were up in Cary, North Carolina at the Adidas XC Challenge, and they beat Bowls this weekend. And that's Episcopal of Jacksonville, another
Whoa.
Jacksonville school. And so I'm going to go with Episcopal taking the girls 2A state championships this year.
Okay. All right. Bold predictions. We got some bold predictions mid-season, I see.
Yep, yep. So who you got for 3A? Who you got for the 3A girls?
Okay, 3A girls. This one is definitely a toss up here. I know right now, I think the best team on time, I want to say it's not Childs, but I'm rolling with Childs anyways. I know Ponte Vedra was my preseason pick.
Yep.
They are right behind Childs if you look at all the teams combined, but I like Childs. My Tallahassee teams, my North Florida teams, they're sneaky. So I like them when they're sneaky. So we'll see what they do. But who do you got for the 3A girls? What are you looking at here?
Well, I want to flip flop you. So you chose Ponte Vedra preseason. You choose Childs now. I chose Childs preseason. I want to go Ponte Vedra.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. So we're just switching up our picks there. Um, I don't know. They look strong. I saw them also at Florida Horse Park. I believe they also ran up at Adidas this weekend as well.
Mhm.
So I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they did and had a solid turnout or showing. So that's who I'm going to stick with. Moving on to 4A. Who do you have for the girls 4A results?
Okay, this one I feel like is clear. It's Creekside. It's the Creekside girls. They're just on another level right now. So that's who I'm rolling with there.
Okay. All right. So preseason Creekside, midseason Creekside. You're sticking with it.
I like the Creeks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to switch it up. I also had chose Creekside preseason, but after seeing them run, after seeing some results, I'm gonna go with the Buchholz girls out of
Wow.
Gainesville. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
dark horse.
well, I don't think so. Like they always have a good, solid team. So I think that they're starting to come around. I think their training over the summer starting to pay off. So I could see Buchholz being up there with Creekside battling it out for the championship.
Okay. Okay, some gutsy picks, some very gutsy picks. Okay, so now we're going to boys, right? Got the
Yep,
boys up.
boys 1A. Who do you have 1A boys?
I'm keeping it consistent. Even though right now Providence is better on paper after their crazy Adidas showing. I'm going with Pensacola Christian boys. I think that this is the year that they're going to do it. They're going to come out and they're going to hammer them. So I'm looking forward to that 2 months from today. How about you? Who you got on the 1A boys side?
Well, I was impressed with Providence. So that was my
Sure.
early season prediction, and I'm going to stick with them. I think that they have a shot. Um, I saw them in the horse park up there at Adidas, right? Is where they were at last week.
Yep, they're Adidas.
Um, I think Providence is the championship contending team this year. Pensacola Christian's right there with them, so I think it's going to be a good battle. Like between the two of them, it's going to be who shows up that day. So
Very interesting.
moving on to 2A boys. 2A boys, what do you have?
I got the Bulls boys. I'm sticking with them. That was, I
Okay,
believe, my preseason pick. I'm going to roll with Bulls. I think they're just far and away better than anybody else in 2A.
okay. Well, I'm going to switch mine up from Bowles to that other Jacksonville school. Which one is it though? Is it Episcopal? Is it Bishop Kenny? I'm going with BK boys taking
Oh,
the 2A state championship this year.
okay. Okay. Very gutsy picks here. Very gutsy.
Yep, just putting them out there, just planting the seed. So,
I see that. I see planting lots of seeds. Planting lots of seeds.
all right, 3A, who do we have?
Well, speaking of planting seeds, here's a team that's like a full tree right now. It's Belen Jesuit, and they're still, now of course they're going to be able to run their whole team at the state meet, still go to NXN, but I mean they're like 130 points ahead with everybody included. So it's just that's who it is. It's who it's going to be.
Okay. All right. Well, I agree with you. Especially now that, we know for a fact that their A team will be there. They're going to get their Nike um, waiver, so to speak. I'm 100% with Belen on winning the 3A boys. Before we finish, Run Florida will be at the CCC Invitational. That is the Clearwater Christian um, Invitational this weekend. We'll be selling merch. We'll have the official T-shirts for $30, and we'll also have the Run Florida merch as well, bib pins, all kinds of stuff there. We'll be flying the drone, trying to get some videos for everybody, and we hope everybody can come see us uh, if you're there. So make sure to stop by the Run Florida tent.
All
All right,
right,
Brian.
exciting stuff.
Yeah, so moving on, we're almost done with our predictions. 4A boys, who do you have?
All right, 4A boys. This one is still a long shot. It was a long shot at the beginning of the season. I've got the G. Holmes Braddock boys, who I think are right now are in third overall. It's not too far. It's not a huge difference. But right now they're not predicted to win based on the other teams and other schools that have run so far in times. But I'm gonna roll with the Braddock boys. I'm gonna just go with it.
Okay. All right. Well, I had Christopher Columbus winning originally, and they looked really solid. I saw them at Horse Park also. I've watched the results. Uh, but I'm going with Buchholz. I think Buchholz
Wow.
boys also. I think Buchholz can sweep it, boys and girls this year. The boys are looking solid. They're running some good times, and they ran great at Katie Caples. So I think Buchholz boys have a good shot at winning the state championships for our boys this year.
Gutsy. Gutsy picks today. I like it. Very gutsy.
Yep, yep. Well, so this weekend there was a lot of big meets. You want to go over kind of what we had?
Absolutely. So I think the first one is the Adidas XC Challenge in Cary, North Carolina. Obviously, we talked about Providence being up there, and I believe, like you said, Ponte Vedra was too. And the Providence boys killed it. Sean Cunningham, 15:23, and then Charles Lofton in 15:35. Two big performances, huge PRs overall. Just a great showing for them. Like I said, really putting them in first for 1A based on the times that they ran. Everybody PR'd, I believe. So big
Episcopal
race
girls were up
there.
there as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Also, big showing out of them too. So big meet. Obviously, I think the Providence boys were third, I believe. But yeah, just a great all around showing. What about you? What'd you see this weekend? Anything exciting?
Well, the Spanish River Invite, probably the biggest meet in the state of Florida this weekend. They have 2 days worth of races. I think they do all the middle schools on Friday, the high schools on Saturday, a couple thousand kids. They do multiple races. I mean, it's a big show, big production that they put on down there, and there was a lot of good times. It's a decent course. When I say decent, like speed wise, our rating system, I'd give it probably a 7.5 speed rating. Spanish River Invite didn't disappoint. A lot of good times by those South Florida teams, and yeah. So, what's another one you were looking at this weekend?
Well, the Northport invite was this weekend, and some world record times were almost run down there. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Um, Obviously, the winner running 14:37. It's a huge race for him, and just in general, the girls too. But bunch of huge PRs. My understanding is that it was a little bit short, at least 200 meters, from what I gathered from the people that had their watches on or just in general checked. But still, I mean, a huge meet, obviously a big showing, a big turnout, lots of great performances. I think I want to say like 25 or 30 boys were under 16 minutes. So um, you know, very very big showing there. But overall, I mean, just the meat
a lot of fast
quality
times.
itself. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
a lot of fast times, a lot of good
Yeah,
things there.
yeah, just the quality teams. I think there was I want to say like 90 teams or something there too. So big meet.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, there was a very impressive meet down in not Naples, Northport. But they always have a big, impressive meet. They've always had good meets down there. So that was
absolutely.
interesting, especially with all the times that were run, all the kids excited for that. And I think as a team, IMG had like a 15-10 average. So it was a little bit crazy there. I feel like that's got to be a state record. But um, yeah, very interesting meet down south. What about you? What else do we have? What else do we got going on?
So, I mean, there were several meets in the Panhandle this weekend,
Mhm.
but the next biggest one that I can think of would be Katie Caples at the Bishop Kenny School, right there on the water, uh, underneath the lights. They put the lights on, and beautiful background. You got the river right there. You got the bridge. I think you can see the Jack Stadium in the distant background. Um, I think I ran that course maybe one time. It's a flat, fast course running around the campus. A lot of zigzagging, so there's a lot of turns, so it is kind of slow because of the turns. But ultimately a great race because it's a fundraiser for the Katie Caples Foundation, and that was a runner that was on the team. I think a year or two before I was running,
Mm.
and there was an accident that happened. She was killed somehow by, I don't know if she was running. I can't remember the story, but ultimately the families turned it into a great fundraiser and for a good cause, and it continues to be one of the best put on organized races in the state. So, and also a lot of fast times. There's always good times from the Jacksonville groups that go there. But that's all I got. Um, we're gonna be at Clearwater this weekend with Run Florida, and
Nice.
you're gonna be anywhere this weekend.
Right now, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing this Saturday morning. I might have to check it out. Maybe if I'm in the area, I'll make a little stroll over to Clearwater. At some point, I got to take our oldest kid to her first cross country meet. Something I keep telling her I'm going to do. So at some point, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on that one because she really wants to go. She liked her first track meet. She thinks this is going to be similar. So we'll see what if her expectations meet reality.
I
But
got you.
uh, but yeah, we'll have a great time at Clearwater. It's beautiful over there. Go to the
Yeah,
beach.
yeah, absolutely.
There's no hurricanes, so go to the beach.
Hey man, we don't say that word right now. I still have another meet in October. I can't say that word for another
Okay,
month and a
no,
half. So
I didn't realize that was a bad word. I won't say it again.
we can't say the H word.
Okay.
But anyway, well, all right, man. Well, as always, I appreciate you coming on, and I like your predictions. It's going to be interesting to see what happens for the rest of the season, and maybe we do one more right before the state championships. Who knows? We'll see. But if we could get everybody to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share with all their teammates, we'd appreciate it. And that's all I got for today, Brian. So have a good one.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for having me again, Dusty. Have a great night, buddy.
You too, man.